China #1. China just landed a rocket booster. Yeah, they're one step closer to having reusable rockets. Maybe that old China #1 meme is becoming more and more true. But you know, I have to admit, also Elon Musk and SpaceX also did successfully have a reusable rocket. Maybe we're getting closer and closer and closer. But you know what? This is great for all parties. You might be thinking, oh, it's a China versus US versus this, versus that, versus this and that. But I'm gonna explain how actually, in trutality, this is actually good for all sides. The reason is competition creates greatness. Now, sadly, we all just cannot just come together as a human being, as an Earth, because, you know, politics and disagreements and money, it's just very hard to get everyone on the same page here. But the fact that China and the US now are two leaders in launching big ass, beautiful missiles into the outer space and have them come back down on Earth is probably one of the coolest things ever. And trust me, I'm no like space guy, I'm no rocket guy, I'm no big rocket guy like the North Korean dude Kim Jong-un from that beautiful, beautiful movie with James Franco and Seth Rogen. Actually makes me laugh every single time.
Kim Jong-un wants to do an interview with Dave Skylark?
He's a fan!
I think it's called The Interview. It's just, yeah, it's just a good movie. But this is so good for the planet of Earth because competition. You look at things like CR7 and, let's say, Lionel Messi, two of the greatest footballers of all time, push each other every single year they're both playing.
The same two guys in the same stage all the time.
I mean, you said, you know, me and him, we've shared the stage for decades. No other two people. And Ronaldo was right when he said that. These two men going for Ballon d'Or, for Ballon d'Or, Ballon d'Or, for Ballon d'Or, but over and over and over and over. And I think Luka Modric was the first person to like break that little Messi, Ronaldo. That competition makes them both so much better. You look at Apple and Samsung, competition there makes them both better. Apple and Microsoft, both, but everyone just wants to one-up the other person. Sometimes I make these fake delusional competitors in my head. I'll look at LinkedIn and I used to look at old people that I used to know, that I used to like actually hate in college, and I would stalk their LinkedIn and I'd find them like, okay, what is he doing now? I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh, you're making this much money? Okay, I'm gonna grind my ass off and be better. Does it ever really work? Kinda, honestly, kinda. When you have someone you really do not like, and you see they're being a little bit more successful or better than you in some way possible, whether they have a hot girlfriend, boyfriend, or better job, better car, better family, better relationship with this or that, or even a cuter dog, it drives me to just become better than them. Is this a healthy thing? No, not at all. You probably shouldn't ever want to find motivation by being better than someone else because it's a very fleeting, sad thing. It's just for me personally, I guess ever since I watched the Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary, I just realized how sometimes you can create competition in your head and it really does drive you.
Nobody will ever work as hard, and he never freaking turned it off.
And it was the one thing that drove me, fully honesty. I couldn't find a lot of internal reasons to get up off the couch every day and grind my ass off. I've found some. Obviously, I love money and I love, I don't know, just making people proud. But competition for all things is very, very good for society because now SpaceX and all the United States companies, all the Chinese companies, Russia, all these companies are going to get better and better and better in terms of, the rocket space, in terms of space exploration. And listen, I'm not trying to, listen, I'm a complete dumbass here, right? The things I'm truly into is really just, I guess, filming YouTube videos, talking about Marvel. I love sports, so I'm not trying to sound like I know it all here. This is just like, just my 24-year-old idiot's take on something that I think is pretty fascinating and that I actually truly do want to learn more of. But seeing China do this kind of got me hyped to see how everyone else is going to look to just be better. We all know about the space race, the first to the moon, whether you think it's real or fake, doesn't matter.
And a cosmic quest that mankind is going to.
You saw how it lit a fire under every country's ass to create a rocket, an actual ship to get to the moon and land on it, and just first steps for man, first step for mankind. That was awesome. Now, I wish there was something that could also just bring us together one day. I understand, I love competition, I love all that stuff, but it's sad that there has to be like a catastrophic event or a common enemy for all of Earth to unite. My only theories, honestly, for the only ways I could possibly see all of Earth combine all of China's technology with India's technology, with with the US technology, with Egypt's technology, is if we had a common enemy of either an alien invasion,
UFO landing in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Hawaii.
A really bad outbreak that, like a virus that was just fatal to all human beings, are the only couple of things I could see where we put all the politics aside, money aside, respect, everything aside, where the human race would just work together. I think there has to be a timeline or a dimension or another civilization out there, if you believe in aliens or not. I personally do. I mean, this galaxy is just too damn big. I don't know. It's just my thing. There has to be some other planet out there where all of their beings work together. And I think that would be the coolest thing in the world. Not saying that I want there to be a massive alien invasion or a virus outbreak. I'm just saying it's just I always do think about what it would be like if the whole world did truly unite and solve a problem or come up with some sort of solution to something, which is what solving a problem means. Yes, that didn't make any sense. But I don't know. I always wonder the capabilities that humans have if we put all of our best minds together. Even COVID, like, was just a whole like race to, you know, J&J get this whatever thing you put in your arm, the shot, or Pfizer get this shot.
How long does it last? Are there long-term...
Like, even something like that, which was seen as catastrophic to the entire world, even that was competition. I wonder how much farther as a civilization we could have gone if we maybe for once put down the competition and maybe saw what we could do together, but it can go both ways. Now, I think the cool thing about what we are living with right now is that we are so hard to impress. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how insane it is to have reusable rockets, how that would save billions and billions of dollars and so much time to recreate and make these rockets over and over and over and over again. And I think we've been so blessed with technological innovations. I mean, look, the iPhone came out in 2007. There is a MacBook computer we have at our fingertips that people have made companies with just a singular MacBook. I mean, we have now with AI, you can have basically a real life Jarvis in your computer. There's people now that I see on Instagram that say Jarvis, like real life Tony Stark in his room, but people have it from Claude and all this stuff. I'm like, this is crazy. I mean, FaceTime launching in 2010. Like, do we understand how cool it is that it's so close to the equivalent of hanging out with a person in real life with how awesome and cool FaceTime is? From a plasma screen in our that fits in our pocket, and it has so much power and capabilities. You can do so many things. You can make a living now off of your phone and social media and recording things, which is just absolutely insane to me. So it's a gift and a curse that, you know, the whole population now is not so ooh and ah about stuff like this, because we see innovations now that like shock our brains every single day.
Since the turn of the century, technology has rapidly improved.
And the one inspiring thing about it is that, yeah, literally, if you are down horrendous and you just took like months, just went in your little bat cave, which is it's just what I think about. I always think about how, you know, outside of work and school right now, I'm really trying to also create a supplemental revenue stream for my phone, which is, well, I mean, I do YouTube, which hopefully one day will make me some money, but I do it because I really do enjoy it. Like, even starting a company, you can make a whole website and stuff now with just a couple inputs into Claude, and you can sell a product. A 14-year-old kid with a $20 Claude subscription can make a whole coded, beautiful website with cool additions and live updates and leaderboards and stuff like that in a couple hours, in a couple days, a week. And that used to take a team of geniuses months to code, just like what, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, and now it takes maybe 2-3 teenagers or a Claude course on YouTube to learn how to do it, which is, to me, it's a good and a bad thing, because yeah, it comes oversaturated and everyone can make an app now and everyone's vibe coding, but I don't know, it really does inspire me to try to make the new big thing. Will I ever do it? I mean, I'll never say never, but I'm trying, and I don't know, I'm happy to be alive right now with all this stuff going on. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them, so please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.